guys, it's Tait here at Bad Friday Festival. Woo! For the AU Review. Alright, how are we doing, Lime Cordiale?
Pretty good, pretty good.
You guys
Well said. Pronounced so eloquently.
Thank you very much.
I've forgotten how to pronounce it.
Lime Cordiale. Lime Cordiale. It's a little bit Francais.
Cordial.
Faux français.
Did you guys learn any French? Is that why we've got the E on the end?
Man, we did heaps of French in school. Our mum was like really forceful on the French learning when we were young. And we just we took to a bit of it. And I feel like we got to a place and it's all gone. We're going to France this year to do some shows and I'm going to try really hard. But I remember we went a fair few years ago and we were all right, let's go into town and just try our best with the French and just refuse to speak English. And we went and got some bread and we're just je voudrais une baguette, s'il vous plaît. And then they're just and you're just pardon? And it's just real fast. It's south of France. I think there's a little bit of a different dialect down there. And then it was just, fuck, sorry, what? It was just
What's the other half of this conversation?
we walked out of there just horribly ashamed of ourselves.
But at least you tried. I think that's...
Gave it a real try.
I'm going to try better this time.
All right, let us know how you go. We'll check in post-Europe tour. We'll do this whole interview in French, okay?
I know, we should.
So, guys, you're coming to the tail end of a New Zealand-Australian tour. How's that been?
It's actually been probably the best tour ever.
Yeah.
It's been in terms of history of our shitty tours that have come before this one. It's been, the tour's been great before. They've been great. But they're this has been amazing. It's there've been people there at all shows swinging along.
That's nice when there's people.
To put this into context, he's comparing this to our last tours, which have, we often have 20 people, 10 people, 0 people at some shows around the country. And this time it's been really, really good. But going to Perth and actually having a room there full of people, you're what the fuck's going on? Man, it felt really great. To have people that were there as well that were at our shows previously going, I didn't think you guys, no one fucking knows you guys.
They came back, yes.
I know, this is cool. This is fucking sick.
Have there been any wild tour moments? Anything embarrassing happened?
We got on some Lime scooters. I reckon that was pretty embarrassing.
That's a great promo right there. Lime Cordiale on Lime scooters. Why aren't you guys teeing this up? You can get free trips.
We are trying to get them to endorse us for free trips forever. Forever.
Lime merch.
Yeah.
We get our customized scooters. We get free scooters. And then everyone else gets, 20% off every ride that they do.
It's kind of like how Mallrat have those, she has those mother's shirts, the mother drink. You guys should get some sort of lime thing, but Lime Cordiale thing.
Does she drink mother?
She's catering to the bogans there.
Mother's a shit drink. It's so shit. I'm sorry. I don't want a mother endorsement. It's shit.
Yeah, you just botched any chance of working with mother.
Mum's going to see you say that and just completely know what you're talking about.
We're going to take this out of context, and you're going to get slammed by Mum.
I love you, Mum. Fuck you, mother.
Guys, I want to talk about music festivals because you guys are the creators of the Squeeze Festival. How important are small festivals like this to the music scene in Sydney?
We started this festival at a time when we weren't really getting booked on festivals. So it's kind of it's also us trying to create another avenue for bands that we like to be showcased to an audience. But then in each city we had different bands that we just listen to and check out and just be fuck, this band is awesome and they've got 100 followers on Instagram, let's book those guys. And everyone froths. I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty, I'm hoping it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a great platform for the smaller bands. So how do you discover them? Where do you go to discover your acts and your lineup?
We get just emails from local bands saying we're from Coffs Harbour or we're from Melbourne, we're from whatever, and we just kind of sieve through a long list of, which is a pleasure. It's a pleasure looking through a lot of music or bands that you've never heard before and sort of going, holy shit, that song is amazing. Majority of the time you hear them and you go, that's it's the best song I've ever heard in Australia.
And you get to showcase them. That's such an honour. That's awesome. Yeah.
Such an honour. It is such an honour. And they're so good. Like the squeeze that we're doing this year is...
You've got Tyne James Organ, you got Asher Jeffries, you got some really cool names on that lineup. Yeah.
Not everyone knows Tyne James Organ or Asher Jeffries, so it's good bringing them out. I mean, Tyne's probably more popular than us, but so we're kind of pretty stoked that he's on.
No. You guys are the headliners. We won't talk about that.
But it's also like we also would love to get it out to like an outdoor festival within a couple of years. So this is us like building it up. And yeah, we want to say fuck you to the people that are dissing festivals at the moment and just try and go against it. We're actually not calling it a festival, but we've said the word festival like 10 times already.
For the record, it is not a festival.
The Squeeze Show. I'm into it. So yeah, you briefly mentioned you're going on a UK Europe tour very soon. Are we excited? Is there a city we're most excited to play in?
Amsterdam is a place that we went to a few years ago just on holiday. And, you know, we were wandering around the streets, probably a little bit too high for our own good, and walked into the Paradiso where we're playing and just sort of checked it out. And just to be playing there now when that all felt so out of reach a few years ago, it's pretty mad.
Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and hopefully I'll catch you at the Squeeze Show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. These are little sequins. Woo.
Fantastic.
You guys can borrow this. I'll let you wear it on stage. Just chill.
Sure, man.
It's sequins, yeah. All right. Cheers, guys.